Alrighty guys, so here we are on factoring quadratics when a is not 1 at 1c, and this is the big idea. I'm going to show you right now how you can fill in your own box. Now please notice it says do not factor, which means I'm not going to ask you to do the outside of the box today or tomorrow. So when we see an x, and again I refer to this as the x box method, we're going to use our ABC, fill in that x like we've done in the past. So let's start with that. And this is going to be hard for some of you, so really make sure you're paying attention. I'm going to try to go a little slower than maybe I normally go here, so I'm sorry if this video is a little long. So first, we all know how to do ABC. I'm actually going to write it on the top. You don't have to, but I'm going to want some room there. A is the number in front of x squared, which is 2. B is the number in front of x, which is 7. And C is the number in front, or the number by itself, rather, which is 3. Now, you all know that for the x, I want A times C at the top and B at the bottom. And again, what's the easy way to remember? Bottom B. So, A times C, 2 times 3 is going to give me 6 at the top, and B on the bottom is 7. Let me just stop right there and make sure that you're clear about where those things come from, right? A times C, 2 times 3, that's where the 6 came from. On the bottom, B was 7, so it's just 7 the way we have it. Now what do we need to do with this x? We need to find the two numbers that when I multiply them I get 6, and when I add them I get 7. Now, there's only two ways to make 6 multiplying, at least with integers. We can do 6 times 1, or we can do 2 times 3. And let's just try 6 times 1 and see if it works. So if I have 6 and 1, is 6 times 1 equal to 6? Yes, it is. Is 6 plus 1 equal to 7? Yes, it is. So that works. Now, if A was 1, we would be done. We would say the answer is x plus 6 times x plus 1. But if you remember, when you're factoring, that means that what we get is equal to what we started with. Well, if I multiply x times 6 times x plus 1, I don't get 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. That is not going to be your answer. And that's the really hard thing here, is a lot of people, they think they're done here. You're not done. When A is not 1, we have to do something a little different. So this is what I'm going to do. In the top left box, or square in my box rather, I'm going to put the first term, 2x squared, that's going to go always in the top left box. And where did that come from? It came from here. I'm going to put in the bottom right box, C, the number by itself, here. And then for the other two boxes, I'm going to use those two numbers I found, right? I'm going to take this 6, and I'm going to put it here, but I'm not just going to put 6, I'm going to put 6x. And then in my other empty box, I'm going to take this 1, and I'm going to make that 1x. Now, I bet for some of you, you can see where we're going with this. In a further lesson, once we've filled in the box, we're then going to fill out the outsides as well. But I'm not asking you to do that today, so you don't need to worry about that. We're just today learning how do we fill in the box. And again, just like the other problems we've been doing recently, today's work, all the numbers are positive. Tomorrow we'll see what we do when the numbers are negative. And of course, negative numbers do make things a little bit harder. But for now, I have a filled in box, and that's all I wanted to do, so I am done. Thank you.